Uh, hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mark, Honey Badger No Care. Like, share, subscribe, all that cool jazz. Link in the description below from, your boy, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. Still recovering from my damn knee surgery. Hold on, let me get back to where I was. Chia. Let's just get into the video. Let's just get into the video. Men and women, I don't even know why we're still discussing these topics. I just want to bang my head on a freaking wall. Men, what up, Polar? Men already know these things. Women already know these things. Women just want to play stupid. Women continue to play stupid. Never fails. Women can just play dumb. Supposed to be equal, but play dumb. You already know we're different. Men and women are different. We will always be different. Always be different. Ugh. Anyway, let's do this.
What up, YouTube? I am your host, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. With one more video. Guys, you're looking at the thumbnail. You're looking at the title of the video. You already know what time it is. It is time to get active. Video for you guys here today. Shout out to the channel. It's complicated. Guys, I keep on leaving the young scholars link to his videos and his channel down in the description box down below. Make sure you go
let's do this.
With the amazing content that he brings. I'm a full supporter of everything that he does over there. I want to make sure he continues to do that. All right? Down in the description box down below. Video that he uploaded today being a protector.
I thought about doing this once I get through, obviously, the surgery and heal and strengthen again, lose this damn gut again, from all the freaking being sliced up and shit multiple times from surgeries. It's funny, every time they keep asking me to name all my surgeries whenever the nurses and physical therapists come over, I'm like, how much paper you got? When I start naming and everything, they're like, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, and this is only in the last 8 years. What the hell? It's like, dude, seriously. I've been under the knife so many fucking times. Anyway, once I heal from this and I'm thinking about getting some equipment to where I can go out like downtown El Paso and interview people. I've been thinking about doing that. Because I don't know if anybody around here is doing anything like that. I mean, this video, the guy is out in Vegas on the strip, stopping and questioning people, but I don't know if there's anybody doing anything like that around here, I'm gonna have to look into that. But anyway, let's continue with the video.
Now, if you're familiar with this content creator, what he does is he goes out in the streets of Vegas and he asks these very interesting questions. So let's review. Without further ado.
Why is it okay for women to feel entitled to being protected and provided for, but it is wrong for men to feel entitled to sex and intimacy?
Because we live in a double standard world.
When I saw this video, I bypassed it like multiple times. I was like, what? No, whatever. And I was just going through, and then it would pop up again. And I'm like, fuck that. And I just kept bypassing it, watching other shit. Finally, I was like, fine, it's MTR. Let me see what this video is. And I'm so glad I did, because women are fucking evil. Women are fucking evil, just like my mom taught me. Always lying, always lying. Why you always lying? Anyway, yeah, double standard. Double standard.
Facts.
Why is male sexuality so stigmatized?
Because we live in a double standard world.
2 questions, same answer. Because we live in a double standard world. Here's the thing. I know a lot of females that are way more I'm not even going to name names, because some of y'all know who I'm talking about. That are like fucking absolutely sex hungry. like crazy sex hungry. Always bringing up sex, always bringing up sex, always bringing up sex. Every fucking time. We could be talking about fucking sushi or something, and somehow the fucking topic of sex pops up to this person. And it's a female. So men being stigmatized for sex is absolutely ridiculous. But let me get into this. Women, women use sex to get what they want. As a matter of fact, there's another video that's in my folder that I'll do that talks about it. Women will use sex to get what they want. Once they get what they want, sex all of a sudden goes off the table. Y'all notice that? Y'all notice that? Look at a lot of your married friends that have been married for over 7 years at least. And if kids are involved. Funny how they know that we're men like sex. We like fucking. Hey, what up, B? We like fucking. So what? Although I'm very spiritual when it comes to sex for me, but that's me personally. But we're men. Biologically, we like sex. So what? Why are we being punished for who we were born into? I didn't get a choice. It wasn't like a character creation on, fucking, it's not character creation on World of Warcraft or Neverwinter or, male, female, Draenei, elf, I don't know, tough one, We didn't sit there in the heavens or wherever the hell we were before we were put here, and all of a sudden create our perfect character. Because if that's the case, I hate to tell some of y'all people, but I wouldn't look like me. Hell no. I would be a cross between Asian and Scandinavian. Fuck yeah. I would have the long, straight, like fucking either jet black or kind of like a reddish blonde hair of the combination of the two, able to have a tan, great skin, tall, shit, a combination of, as I said, like, and we're talking like, kind of like India, and I would have been born female. I feel like I'm a lesbian trapped in a male's body. Always. I've always felt that. So I would have been born female, and as I said, a combination of Asian, maybe I think Japanese, like Japanese Asian, and like Scandinavian. I think somewhere around there. But again, I didn't get a choice. I didn't get a fucking choice. So why are you I hate that shit. Y'all are sitting there trying to punish us for the way we were born. But funny how y'all don't do that for gays, lesbians, transgender people. No. If it's just straight cis men, we're constantly punished for how we were born. You don't do that for straight women. No. Y'all literally let everything else bypass. The straight men? Oh, no. We got to attack y'all at every turn. Every fucking turn. Like we had a choice in how we were born. It's fucking stupid. Anyway.
That's because there's a double standard out here.
Oh, God. Just constantly, because there's a fucking double standard out here. That's why. And you know who made the double standard? Women. Women made the double standard. Oh, we want to be equal, but at the same time, give us special treatment. It's either one or the other, ladies. Which again, as I keep pointing out in my videos, this is the reason for the red pill movement. Because we're tired of y'all shit. Men are fucking done. Men are not getting married anymore. Men are refusing to have kids, even though women use their pussies as a weapon about like trying to make men feel guilty. Well, I still want kids, and if you're not going to give me kids, well, fine, I'll go somewhere else. Here's the thing, ladies. Red pill movement. Men don't give a fuck no more. you've lost. You've lost, and you still don't even realize that you lost. And I'm not talking about the majority of women. I'm talking about these fucking third wave feminazis that only make up 12 to 15% of the female population. You lost, and you don't even, actually, no, you do realize it, because that's the reason why it's coming out in the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times and Cosmo and on TV and on videos and YouTube and Instagram about how pissed off y'all are that, oh my God, you fucking men just don't like strong women. Oh, you fucking pussy ass men, you don't want to date a feminist because you're a bunch of pussies. Do you not realize we've already walked away? We've already turned away. And instead of realizing you made a mistake and you lost, you're doubling down on attacking us. Yep. But it's already happening. Men have taken their own power. We don't need you. We can actually, me and B had this conversation the other night. We can actually say, ladies, we don't need you. We don't. Yeah, for family and companionship and sex and things. But you do realize that when we say, because y'all say the same thing, oh my God, we women are independent, we don't need men. Whenever that discussion is talked about, it's talking about infrastructure, construction, maintenance. You know, that's what the discussion is. And for some reason, y'all get lost somehow in forgetting that's what the discussion is. When the topic of we don't need you is being spoken, what it means is men, we build as it's a man's world. See? Man built the car. See, we built everything. Women didn't build it. How many women, this is an equal world, but how many women work on cars? It's an equal world. There's plenty of you can go to school, go to Western Tech, go to school, go to Southwest University, go to school, learn to be a diesel mechanic. Nobody's stopping you. Nobody's holding you back. But how many women actually go for that field? I don't even know that number, but it's fucking small. Okay. Now, how many women are in construction? Skyscrapers, high rises, houses, even. Damn, highway building, highway maintenance, just building roads, high power lines, pipeline, digging trenches, How many women, even though it's an open field, how many women do those dirty jobs? Real work, blue collar work. How many women do we're talking the stuff that actually maintains this great country. How many women actually do that stuff? Yeah, but again, we're talking about as that could maintain the United States. How many women are in those fields? No one's stopping them from entering those fields. So how many of them are in those fields? That is a rare number. Goddamn, that motherfucker looks like Oscar De La Hoya. I just realized that. Anyway, kind of a little bit chunkier version of him, but looks like Oscar De La Hoya. But anyway, there's not many. This world would fall apart if women were in charge. But I told B, when women say we don't need you, no. What they mean is we need you to do all the dirty work. We're just going to be in charge. That's what they mean. But then that means you still need men then. See how that works? But we men, we don't need you. Really? Come here. Good Lord, girl. I wish you would stop doing that. You little shit. Just jumping up here all fucking quiet and everything. Every time I'm either on the phone or I'm online and here anyway now while I'm laid up, she's just, I don't know. I think she thinks like something's going on with me or something. Like I'm dying or something. She's got to come check on me. I know, Angel. They have the opportunity. As I said, no one is stopping them from doing those jobs. So why aren't they doing those jobs? You know why? Oh my God, girl. Oh my God. My nails? I ain't doing no fucking mechanic work. Oh my God, my hair? Really? No, no, hell no, girl. Ain't nobody messing with my weave. You know, again, y'all have the opportunity to do those jobs. You don't do those jobs. So get the fuck out of here with your lies about you don't need men. Get the fuck out of here. This country the world would fall apart if women were in charge. The world would fall apart. Women can't even decide on a goddamn paint scheme half the time. We would build something and then y'all would turn around and go, no, oh my God, tear it down and build it this way. Y'all get the fuck out of here if women were in charge. And I'm not being sexist in saying it, it's true. I mean, y'all want to get mad about facts? Get mad about facts. Because go cry somewhere else, because I ain't that person. I don't give a fuck about your whining and crying. I'm going to speak real. You want to talk to me? Speak real back. But don't come at me with bullshit. I was raised by my mother. My dad was there, but he wasn't there. So I was mainly raised by my mom, and my mom hated feminism. She was like, you want equal? Get off your fucking ass and be equal. That was my mom. Don't ask for equal. You fucking get out there and do equal. But women are fucking lazy. Hold on a sec. Seriously? Why are you laying on my bad knee? Good Lord. Little female thinking you're special. Just like all females. Hold on. Let me get my damn cord. Gotta plug it in. Oh, man. Oh, man. I knew that was going to happen. I should have checked it beforehand. But being a little lazy, that's my fault. Completely my fault being lazy. Ow. Yep. I better get back to some semblance of normal life when I heal with this artificial thing that's in me. I really want to see the stats on what they put in my knee. And when I mean stats, I mean stats. Just like you can look up the stats for armor pieces on World of Warcraft, I want to look up the stats for this damn prosthetic. Okay. Yeah, B, they want to keep men in their purse. Only problem is, it ain't going to happen. Again, that's the whole point of the red pill movement. Men tired of y'all, women, not y'all, but the feminists tired of their shit. And then then after the fucking feminists, it's the princesses. The ones that feel they deserve to be spoiled because they have tits and a pussy. Get the fuck out of here. You do realize that there's still more than 80% of good women who just want a good man? You're outnumbered. No, the double standard is because they want to lie and say that they want equality while they want to be catered to. That's the double standard.
These women, unfortunately, are taking over.
I think
Women are not taking over. No, they're not. Again, you know why they're not taking over? The red pill movement. They've lost. They just haven't let go of the fact that they've lost. Women are not going to take over because we don't need them. That's why they're not going to take over. They are outnumbered by even their own fucking gender, and we don't want them. So they're not taking over.
the honest truth to this question is just
He
because of the
read
reputation guys have, which I mean isn't fair because a lot of guys aren't, like what their reputation holds up to as guys, and I don't.
No. It's not a reputation. It's biology. Stop that. We don't shoot. Oh my God, y'all make it sound like it's a fucking choice. It is our biology. We like sex. Our dicks get hard just because sometimes. It's biology. Funny how y'all bring up your period and all the shit that's biological for you bitches, but for men, oh my God, nope. They control everything. Well, if it's equal, if we can control everything, means you can control everything. So that means we don't need to give a fuck about your PMS. We don't need to give a fuck about your mood swings, because if we can control our fucking nature, our biology, you can control yours too. Equal, right? Equal. Yep. See, there it is. There it is. I made the mistake at the end of me and the wife's marriage of needing her. But then again, the vows, for better for worse, and I almost died, and I was going to, so I'm sorry if I, was trying to get the help and everything from the person I was fucking married to, but I ended up becoming more of moving from the want to the need. And that was a mistake on my part. I will never do that again. I don't even give a shit if I am dying. And I've already been there, done that in the last 8 years of almost dying a few times. So, no, I'm not going to do the whole need thing again. No, I may want someone. But again, stop trying to punish us for our biology. We don't punish you for yours.
I think that's fair to hold girls up to reputations as well. But yeah, I think the reputation of guys being,
Funny how she bypassed that real quick. I mean, well, she's sticking on topic. I'll give her that. But yeah, we shouldn't, go after girls for their, reputation or their biology. But yeah, if you're going to hold us to our biology, then ladies, we get to hold you for yours too. Yeah, guys are not the nurturing type. It's most men, not all men, but most men. Most men are not the nurturing type. It's not in our biology. We will rear, we will raise, but nurture, that's not really us. And women, oh my God, they nurture until their children, they could be 100 years old, their children fucking 80, and the women will still fucking nurture and shit because of biology. Men do not need, we're not back in the ancient times where we need, a bunch of kids to run the farm and shit. We don't need any of that. We don't need to, oh my God, I need a descendant to continue the legacy and the coat of arms. We don't need that anymore. We don't. That was history. That was our ancestors. That was good for them, which is how we're still here, how we are here right now, because ancestors fucked throughout generations to produce me. Good on you guys. However, we don't give a fuck about kids. We don't care anymore. Men don't. There's no need for it anymore. There's no need. And if the hospitals would get out of the fucking way and allow people, again, how is it that a goddamn 10-year-old, even as Biden said, how is it that a goddamn 10-year-old can get fucking sex transition and shit, but yet an adult at the age of 18 can't get a vasectomy? How the fuck does that make sense? So a goddamn 10-year-old can cut their penis completely off, and that's okay, but an 18-year-old can't get a vasectomy. What the fuck is going on? Again, the reason why there's a red pill movement, we're tired of the double standard. Y'all made the double standard. We just don't have to follow it anymore, ladies. We don't. I've already been saying this over and over and over. The ones who make up the majority of the female population, before y'all completely lose, you better put those fucking feminazis in their place really quick. And I had this discussion with Angel. She was like, well, I never said that. A lot of my female friends, I've had this discussion. Well, I didn't say that. I wasn't talking like those. Yes, you weren't. The problem is you weren't talking at all. The fucking Chihuahua feminazis over here were barking, yipping, and were annoying. And men don't like that shit. Yip, 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 yip. Men don't like nagging. So we basically said, you know what? Y'all are talking all this shit. Hey, anything from the peanut gallery of the majority of the rest of you women? Oh, you ain't gonna talk? You ain't gonna say anything. You ain't gonna put them in their place. You ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, well, then I guess we gotta pay attention to the fucking yipping dogs over here. Well, you know what? We're out. And that's how the red pill movement got started. Because we're like, we're done. We're out. And all of a sudden, I predicted this, 6, 7 years ago? It's gonna catch up, ladies. Sure enough, all of a sudden, a lot of my good female non-feminist friends, where'd all the men go? Where'd all the men go? Do you not know what happened? And this is my friends. Do you not know what happened? And here I am explaining. I'm showing them YouTube videos. This is what happened. Well, wait, I didn't have anything to do with that. But again, that's the point. You didn't. Y'all stayed quiet. You let them make all this goddamn noise while y'all stayed quiet. So all we heard was their yipping. And we were like, fuck this shit, we're out. You want to try and help fix the problem? Deal with them. Deal with the feminazis. That'll help fix the problem. Yeah, I know. Our penises have a mind of its own. They just do. Getting fucking a hard on in junior high school, getting ready to go up to the blackboard and shit. I mean, it has a mind of its own. It's biology. Sorry, ladies. Just like you can't, I mean, other than ripping your insides out, you can't stop your period just because oh my God, no period today. No period today. Just like we can't stop having random fucking hard-ons and fucking, sex dreams and, creaming in the middle of the night and when we're growing up. Just like we can't stop that, you can't stop a fucking period. But again, funny how y'all get away with everything when it deals with your biology. But with ours, oh my God, we got to rake these guys across the coals. How dare they be men? Fucking,
Horny or sleeping with any women.
That's fair. I feel like if women are entitled to be provided for, that men should be entitled to have a good sex life with their woman.
Okay. What?
yes, equality. As y'all want your list of things for a relationship, we have a list too. And sex is on that goddamn list. And here's the thing, ladies, stop fucking lying. If sex is going to be off the table down the road, tell us now. That way we won't date you. Guarantee it. Guarantee it, because sex is on. Sorry, but sex is on our list. If you ain't going to give it up, then we'll go ahead and date someone else. Your sister, your friend, your mom, if she's hot. We'll date someone else. But sex is on our list. And I'll tell you right now, ladies, if sex is on your list and then it jumps off your list down the road, then get into the swinger lifestyle. Allow your husband to go fuck someone else. Oh, you don't want your husband to fuck someone else? Well, then why'd you stop fucking him? Well, oh my God, because postpartum and all the excuses come out. Remember the lies that were told? Funny how that's been like somehow it's disappeared. Oh my God. Men's sex drive after the age of 30 goes down, but the women's sex drive goes up. Where'd that go? That was still being said like 10, 15 years ago. But all of a sudden, now men are just sex crazed. Huh. What happened to the men's libido goes down and the women's libido goes up? What happened to that? Now all of a sudden women don't want to have sex at all. See, it was a lie. It was always a lie. That's another thing to try and attack men. That's all it was. A fucking trick. Just like my ex-wife would do. She would turn around and give me sex just to like shut me up. When I realized that was what was going on, I was like, you know what? I don't want nothing to do with you. Don't touch me. But I want to please you. No, you don't. You're just doing it to shut me up. Well, you know what? I'm not even really going to talk to you anymore. So therefore, I'm sorry, but I don't feel like my wife being a goddamn sex machine. I can masturbate instead without feeling like I'm dirt. So no, I basically told the wife, nope, I'm out. do not touch me. I don't want nothing to do with you, because apparently you're not really even into having sex anymore. You're just doing it to keep me happy. Fuck that shit. No, because that makes me look like a dick. So no, you don't want to have sex? We're not having sex. There we go. But then I found out later, the reason why she didn't want that is because, I'm sorry, I talk. I've always been straight up. And she didn't want me to talk. Our friends were close. We all talked to each other about everything. We never no real secrets between us. And she was like, well, I don't really want him to tell the friends that I'm not giving him sex or anything like that, because she'd end up looking like a bitch to everybody, but she did anyway. She ended up looking like a bitch. But she could never explain, that whole thing of, well, why are you not, why did your libido go down? I don't know. Well, you can self-center, self-reflect to figure out what's going on with you. She never did. So, oh yeah. Yeah. That's another fallacy. We have feelings. We have emotions. We do cry. It's again. It's all, the red pill movement. Men are done with the lying. Men are done with the lying. Men are done with the games. Men are done with the crying at the drop of a hat. No. Again, if the hospitals would stay out of the way and let men have vasectomies at the age of 18, man, you have any shit. There would be hardly any women. And guys are not getting married. Guys are wanting and are having, especially military. Military are getting fucking vasectomies because the military don't care, because they don't want to pay for dependents. Men are not getting married. Men are having vasectomies. And men who do get married are having prenups. Women aren't winning anymore. It's not an equal partnership anymore. And you know why? The feminazis fucked it up.
Why do you think male sexuality is so stigmatized?
Control.
Because the media shows a lot of what men do.
Control.
Like, a healthy relationship and things like that. And we tend to follow the media and stuff.
If women expect men to pay for sex, why don't men expect women to pay for bodyguards?
Give this man's questions a round of applause. What a fantastic question. I got to see the brother's answer.
The reason why is because, again, it's a double standard. It's a double standard.
That's a good question. I think
It's a great question.
if you can combine the two, if I'm paying a woman to have sex, then I'm also guarding her body while I'm doing it to protect us. So I should also be compensated for my activities.
Yep. If a woman expects a man to pay for intimacy, then y'all should pay us for protection. That's what y'all get out of it. You get protection.
Body.
I say it all the time. There's nothing wrong with the complete understanding that you're exchanging buns for guns.
Oh my God, I love that. Fucking love that. Buns for guns. Fucking love that shit.
See what I'm saying? Buns for guns. I think that makes complete and utter sense. But when we think about the requirement of protection, and really when you think about it at the end of the day, this protection thing, it's really, in a first world society, now there's danger, there's crime amidst, right? You understand what I'm saying? And women have to walk around with a degree of protection of their space more often than dudes do. I will admit to that, right? But we also live in a country of Second Amendment rights. So from a distance, women should have capability to protect themselves just the same as men do. But the issue is
My mother did.
the physicality.
My mother did. My mom was able to definitely protect herself. That woman, I had never seen her lose a fight, male or female. Male or female, my mom never lost a fight. And she was always strapped.
Becomes an absolute issue. But the exchange of protection, right? But then on the other side of the coin, men are shamed for their want or their ask of the viscous innards. It's something that's really interesting when you really think about it. But let's get back in there.
Bodyguard? Why would you need a bodyguard though?
Well, because women want men to protect them. So if women want men to protect them and men want women to provide sex, but women expect, men to pay for what they want, then why don't we expect you to pay for what you want?
Uh-oh.
Because we don't mean protect them like physically. We just mean like protect them like our hearts.
What's he?
The hell?
Bullshit.
Bullshit!
Okay, so we're up in the bed. We hear a bump in the night. Huh.
Oh, I love
An
this.
intruder downstairs. Okay, we'll go down there. I'm gonna be up here protecting you with my heart.
What do you think about the mixed messages men face that encourage him to be both strong and tough, but also open and vulnerable?
I think most guys are like put, if they are open and vulnerable, to either, I feel like most friends like understand when they actually truly like settle down and love someone, they're like open for it. But when guys start getting close with a girl, they're like, oh, you're gonna pimp and this and that. So a lot of guys will hold back, and like previously a lot of people I know, even myself, have had like ex-boyfriends say like, oh, you're a simp and this and that, but it's like they truly love you. So it's hard for guys, and I actually feel bad for them because they feel like they can't actually love someone without getting called a simp.
Does love have to last in order to be worthwhile?
Yes.
If everyone lived to be 1,000 years old, how likely would people never get sick of their partner?
Not never.
I actually really loved my wife. People would ask the question, oh, this video's gone over that 30 minutes. But let me finish this part real quick, and then I'll go ahead and end this one, go into part 2. I really loved my wife. I came across a picture the other day. I forgot who I was talking to about this. It was either Angel or B, I can't remember. And I came across a picture of me and the ex-wife. And I'm looking at it, and I'm going, based on looks wise, why was I with her? Just based on looks. Because I used to get approached a lot about, what are you doing with her? She's not really that pretty. Even my ex-fiance, when I first hooked up dating the wife, thanks, Angel. Dating the wife, my ex-fiance was like, you dropped down after me. Like you went down. Basically saying that the new girlfriend was ugly. But I loved, my wife. I really loved her. I would have been married to her for 1,000 years. I really loved that woman, despite the fact of the way that she treated me. I had so many friends, male, female, gay friends, even ask, my lesbian friends. Some of y'all know, I'm not going to name her name, but she even asked, why are you married to her? Yes, I've dated lesbians. Because for some reason, they find me attractive. I don't understand it, but whatever. But one of my lesbian ex-girlfriends ended up asking me that very question. It's like, she's not really attractive. Why are you married to her? But whatever. As I said, if I really loved her, that was always my answer. It's because I loved her. It's like, no, I didn't like the neglect. No, I didn't like, but I still loved her regardless. So yeah, I would have been married to her for 1,000 years. But let me go ahead and stop this video